Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Sata here. Give me 1 second, I want to see if I can do something. Hey Thunder, ganina na. Alright, let's go ahead and roll the intro. Alright, do you like what I'm doing? Please go to there. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna make sure the stage is open. Alright, so we're gonna go to the web page. Do 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 do. Crowd. Share. Alright, so I'm putting into the link what we're looking at. Now this is basically the chat box in the game. That's everything else. Now, as I understand that, alright, I'll start with this thing. Greeting captains. As of September 19, 2019, Star Trek Online will no longer be supporting or connecting our internal chat systems via the XMPP client. While this feature is interesting and often convenient, it is also unfortunately makes it easier for gold standards and others to reach our chat system, allowing access via the XMPP client also creates several technical challenges that makes it difficult to keep our in-game chat safe and smooth. At this time, we don't have any plans to replace it with a different system. Please feel free to talk. And you can see there's already 4 pages. So on one side of me, I'm happy that they're all the gold standards. Like when you go to Earth Space Dock, Deep Space Nine, you see that those hey, for $5, I can get you 50 million some credits for $5, or for $5, I had the latest ship, or for $20, I had the latest ship for such and such lockbox. They'll put an end to that, so you won't be seeing that in the chat box anymore. With everything else. The other side of it, as I understand it, I was talking to a couple of my friends just now. But if you plays Guild Wars now, I don't play Guild Wars. I did install it, checked it out, never really got into it, so I uninstalled Guild Wars. Talking to one of my other friends who actually runs a guild over there and still plays Guild Wars. He actually thinks that what they're doing, what Craftic is doing here, is being a skeleton crew, meaning Guild Wars is literally a skeleton crew now, where everything is done by automation. It does its maintenance check, it does its virus check, does other things check. The only time, um, the Guild Wars does something, like let's say they bring out a new feature. That's the only time the skeleton crew actually goes to work and, make sure that the feature kicks in okay, all the dogs are okay, people are able to play the new feature, and then when the new feature is basically up and running and everything's okay, the skeleton crew goes back to that. So, like I said, talking to my friend, he thinks that's what Criticus here is actually trying to do. They're trying to get rid of anything and everything that would, like the gold standards here, get rid of them so there's no way that they could be tapping into the system and try to profit off of the, like new players just coming in and, It's like, Thunder, I'm going to use you, Thunder. It's like, hey, Thunder, I saw you're a new player. You give me $20 and I'll give you the latest starship and the latest lockbox, blah, blah, blah. Um, you won't be seeing that no more because they're going to be getting rid of those. But at the same time, um, they're trying to make it where the game is still playable. And you also got another one. Another friend of mine was just telling me. Now the CDS has control. He would not be. He actually said to me he would not be surprised that CDS has actually sat down with the developer team and literally point blank told them, we want to keep Star Trek Online going as long as we can. We want to pocket the money, got name brand Star Trek, pocket that money. Then at the same time, get rid of everything and anything that requires, somebody 24/7 sitting there and taking care of that. Make it where basically computers can take care of that, and anything and everything, that requires a human being to sit there and watch and take care of. Now, get rid of that. The only thing that we're going to hire you and pay you for is, like the new teacher that's coming out next month. When something new comes out, then you guys can go to work. Any other time, no. Go back to that. We don't need you. Let the computers handle it. Let the auto dots, all the dots and whatever whatnots handle it. So from his point of view, I could see that. And then from the other friend who plays Guild War, yeah, I could see that too, that everything else and all. That I wanted to do a shout out that, oh, and I'm actually talking to Dayu on Facebook, and Dayu does have the phone right there. So yeah, you're right, Dayu. Um, Hold on, I just saw it up in the corner, so let me. Yeah, and there you said, yeah, that sounds about right. He would save a lot of money. Just everything else and all. He would save a lot of money. But now, like I said, so to the people who actually has bots. Now, Josh, I actually stayed up late last night with Josh because after I told him, Dusty got in touch with me and told me about, hey, you need to jump on Facebook real quick and then jumped over to the forums because this just got toasted. So thanks to Dusty who pointed it out to me. So I kind of stayed up with Josh last night to talk about this. But yeah, game-wise, let me go ahead and jump into the game. Now, if you'll notice down here, I've got fleet, so it tells me who's what not. So let me go to my chat settings. So you can see this is my chat settings, this everything else and all. So I've got the fleet where everybody'll talk to me, this everything else, and then I've got the combat one that tells me what's going on. Zone chat, as you'll notice, it's by itself, and then the chat itself is by itself. Now when you get into the game, if I remember correctly, it's combat, zone, and fleet if I remember correctly. So you'll see chats there, the zone chats there, as you can see. Let me jump, that way you can actually see the thing kicking in. Let me go to Soul System. Yeah, because like I said, the local chat and the others, I don't pay attention to. That way I'm not constantly seeing that stupid, gold standards trying to hit everybody up or stuff. And then the other ones, I'm looking for the fleet. I'll get $50 million for the fleet. And then bring it in 2 seconds later. Hey, what's in your bank? I want everything in your bank. So that will limit a lot of that BS. Let's go to local. And like I said, I've got mine kind of shut down so it don't show much. As you can see. Because like I said, zone chat and the other one, which is the local setting this and everything else. You know, I have it on its own, and I don't pay attention to it because I could care less about it. This and everything else. The only thing I care about is, you know, who's my friend that needs help, or anybody that's in the fleet or whatever, or anybody that's in the armada. Oh, nobody's talking, really? I don't think so. I think my thing, and that's another thing I've been noticing. Um, I'll turn on this. That way you can actually see the NPCs talking. Yeah, mine's not kicking in. Unless I gotta close the game and restart the game. Um, see, I can't jump now because I jumped here. Alright, well anyway, so like I said, so to the people who runs, um, you know, dots, just everything else and all, yeah, so just to give you a heads up, come September 19th, yeah, we're going to be seeing less chat in the chat box, just everything else that is there cleaning, yeah, to get rid of the gold standards, get rid of the, you know, the gold diggers of the game and this everything else and all. Um, you know, like I said, my other two friends, like I said, the Guild War, I understand. It's literally a skeleton running like Guild War. Um, let's go. Let me go to the last one. You can see there's already like those pages. And there's that one friend of mine right there, where he was talking about how they can very low maintenance and automatic scheduling, automatic, like what's similar to what Guild War 2 went doing. Then you had like this one, agree too much of them removed in the name of improvements to the player experience, and a little actually had to add it back, reality. And yeah, like here's another one right here. You'll notice, you know, if you've got the, now I have the Xbox, I don't have the PlayStation, I've got the Xbox version. The mine's a free to play, I don't have the lifetime on my Xbox. But on my PC that you see here, that's a lifetime number thingy. But you'll notice that they're actually starting to make both everything. So now, when you play the console and you play the PC version, now granted, usually consoles are a month behind because, you know, they put it on the PC first, then have all of that basically figured out and tested out and then report the bugs, test everything else. Once everything seems to get ironed out and everything seems to be okay, you know, a lot of times a month's gone by. Okay, now we'll put it on the console, and you know, it goes from there. So I'm starting noticing that kind of too, where there's a lot of them. See, like right here, the TDE UI, you need the TFO thingy, that organized. Um, but yeah, there's already 4 pages, just everything else and all. And then you had something like this guy. I had no idea what this is about, so I guess I won't miss anything. Good decision and help starting stand through that much I know. That means the decision is less convenient to people when they're outside of the game. You know, that's another thing a friend of mine was telling me. He noticed now, like I said, Josh in our Discord, he had the thought where he was basically monitoring. So Now, I think Josh has turned it off. So, in our Discord, now the auto's still running. So as you see, I just put in that. Thanks to what Josh had done for me and the fleet and everything else, the way he has this thing linked up on our Discord channel, if somebody were to come into our, fleet slash Armada chat channel, and say, hey, Ginny, I need help. I got such and such mission, or hey, Ginny, I'm trying to unlock such and such item. Um, when they put it into this channel here, as you can see right here in purple, it will show up on my Discord as well as everybody else. So anybody that's in our fleet, either on Star Wars or Star Trek, we would see that, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm over in Star Wars, getting in, and I'll switch over to help you in Star Trek. Well, thanks to this little DS, yeah, that's probably going to be ending support. So come September 19th, we're not going to be able to see that with everything else. So let's say it's somebody using Star Trek and needs help, they're going to have our Discord channel, our fleet Discord, and then jump on and say, hey, Jenny, what you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm in Star Wars. What you need? Whereas thanks to Josh's thought, it keeps an eye on the game and keeps an eye on the chat and everything else. So, and someone needs help or whatever, that's not going to be kicking in after the 19th next month. But then I do know that there's other people saying that he knows of another group of people that actually uses these little chat canines, I guess you'd call them. So that way, they actually sit right here, this everything else. They put it into like the local chat. See, it's still not showing the zone chat. I don't know why. I wonder, I'm getting in it, I wonder something. Which one's my next? No. Okay, that's not a little bit of Thor. Nothing to do with gold standards. Josh kept his code open source, that's why it's being removed. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Do you know? Let me go to this guy. This is my lifetime. We'll go to Borg. Plus, they don't have the staff to run the chat. Yeah, that's what my other friend was just telling that. He plays Guild War II and he has a guild over there, just everything else. And he actually said that that's what he certainly thinks that they're doing. Gold standard spending 200 on an LTS account. Nice one, Kel. And the funny thing is, Kel's in here talking with everybody. I don't know if any of the other developers are in here. The ambassador Kel is actually in here talking with us in this little chat box. Just everything else and all. Oh, you can both sue ARC for not following the American with Disability Act. This is the law. All countries must follow and operate law. The law. I will make sure that our critic or any other company that is involved. Oh, this person right here, this Razor 2383 Blind Princess, I use it to access it because I'm visually impaired, and this is the only way I can read chat. Your chat screen is not reader friendly. Told you they're slowly closing it here. Not really, because my other friend said that he don't think so. He actually thinks that the what they're doing, is let me slide it down here. Um, the Guild War thing, the Guild War game. My one friend actually runs it. That he actually believes that what has happened is CDS has actually came in, literally told the developer team to get rid of everything that requires a human being to control, and then put it to this automatic. So they got these automatic bots handling things. And then Critic basically told the developers the only time we'll pay you is when a new feature is being or need to be put in, or a new feature, new storyline, or new something. Otherwise, you guys are not supposed to be here. You guys need to stay home because we're not paying you to be here. We'll only pay you when something new needs to be put in. Everything else can be done by computers. And then, like I said, my other friend who does Guild War, he said it's literally a skeleton crew. You can still play Guild War. Guild War is, you can go in there, you can do your stuff, you can do the storyline, you can do the whole 9 yards. You get to the end game, and then that's it. There's really nothing else to do except for like the dailies and whatever whatnot. But the game itself is literally self-contained, self-controlled, self-maintenance. And they have the skeleton crew running Guild War, and that's what he thinks is going on here. He asked my other friend, like I said, I've got two friends I'm talking to besides Josh. And then I got Dayu on Facebook and talking to on Facebook. But yeah, that's what they seriously think. CDS came in and it's like, hey, over the past 3 years they had taken on way more than they had put back in. Exactly. Like there's a guy in there that's actually talking about the Foundry. And the guy said that he has all these Foundry missions that he's created, and he actually said that two of this Foundry missions was actually streamed on their Twitch channel. Foundry Spotlight they called it at the time. He had two of his missions actually spotlighted, and Ambassador Cal played it, just everything else, but nope, it's now gone. They're slowly closing the game down just the way so they can still milk it to whatever they can. Yeah, that's what my other friend was saying. CDS came in and literally told them, you guys need to get this thing down where it's run by computers and handled by computers. The only time we'll have you guys come in is when, something new needs to be put in or a new storyline needs to be put in. But otherwise, no. You guys don't need to be here, blah, blah. It's going to be run by computers now. So on that part, yeah, Dino, I could see that. The CDS came in and like, okay. Also because when Trump gives us the internet rights, TWE is screwed. Huh? How is that possible, Dino? I thought internet was, well, no. 'Cause I know there's places like China, there's some things you're allowed to see in China, but the majority of the stuff is not allowed in China. It's not allowed in China. Oh, I thought I heard something yelling in the background. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but I know in China, now there's a lot of stuff that's behind, the China will not allow. I don't know, that one company, that Loot Box Central or Loot Box or whatever it's called, apparently they're filing for bankruptcy. And then like reviewer Tech USA, Rich, the reviewer Tech USA, he's actually get a lot of those loot box crate thingies, but nope, they're now filing for bankruptcy and seems to be going out of business. Alright, so while we're doing this, let me go ahead and pop up the other one. Because by now, it should be time for my thingy. Yep, it's time. But yeah, there's a lot of changes. I will have to say, it's going to be interesting. Come on, walk up to him. Why don't you just walk that crap? All right, happy team. Let's see. 2 engineers, 2 tacticals. Oh, we're a good team. And I'm going to turn around. Well, you guys are like standing that way. Not the lightning round of death. Goodbye. Like I said, just keep running. What flanking damage? No, I had the round of death. I don't like it. I can't go in there because I will die. But my touch can go in there, and they had no trouble walking through there. Alright, someone's still alive. And it's over. Once again, up to weight 6, and that's it, it's over. That's it, once you get to weight 6. Alright, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just everything else. Right now, there's really not much else to do. Just everything else. Star Wars has still got its XT loose running. Just everything else. But, I wanted to do a shout out. Just that now tomorrow, we will be taking a look at the thing tomorrow because, yeah, so I'm up to 12 to 13 now. So as you can see tomorrow, we'll be actually able to take a look at this gun tomorrow and see what this gun's like, this everything else and all tomorrow. So, and then to the fleet, we're doing pretty good to the fleet. We're still on a countdown. It's now 8 days now. So, that's pretty good, I guess. Anyways, I guess I'm going to go ahead and do the ending, just everything else, but I don't know. Like I said, that, thing. Anyway, Dina, did you see the thing I linked to you? I'll go ahead and link it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I can grab it. So, like I said, there's the thingy there, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, come September 19th, the little chat box thingy, they should come to an end. And of course, they're using the excuse of getting rid of the gold standard so that people can't use the gold standard to like sit outside of the game and basically hit everybody and see everybody that's in the game and then spam them with gold box deals. But here's the thing: if they're trying to do that, just everything else, your email here, I get that all the time, not only in the chat box, but also up here in my email, just everything else and all, saying, hey, I see that you're in game, why don't you come to my site, blah, blah, and spend $50, blah, blah. So, but I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and do the ending. I've got some bad weather here. Nothing to do with gold standards. I have no gold standards actually are TDE employees. Really? I thought, if you quote unquote did them, that was an automatic ban. 'Cause I know a guy that actually did that. He took the chance and he's like, okay, it's $5. Yeah, no problem. And then after that, the person's like, you're not allowed to do this, but since you clicked on this and came to me, now I have to kick you from the game, and now he can never play the game, and anything and everything Portugal related, he'll never play ever again. Never again. And Dino says, yep. So, I don't know. I'm going to do the ending. Like I said, the weather's not doing so great here, and how do you think I got my turtle tank for my science clank? Oh, and I thought you just got lucky with the the loot box roll. It cost me $20. Oh wow. Well, if they're cutting that out, and you're saying that they're TWE employees, well, hell, they're going to be out of the job. But then again, like my other friend said, he actually thinks that CDS can, and it's like, nope, we want a skeleton crew only. The rest of you people, get it down to where computers can take care of it. The rest of you, skeleton crew only. The rest of you are retired. But like I said, I have another friend of mine who actually runs a guild war or a guild over in Guild War, and he said it's literally same goes to the cheats such as in other games. Yeah, I see that all the time over in Star Wars. You see it literally on the starting planet. You don't see it at the end planet, but at the starting planet and at the fleet, you see that like all the time. Looking for a fleet, looking for such and such uniform, $5. I had such and such, costume or armor or whatever from such and such. I see that all the time. Then again, like I said, I don't know why online. Yeah, see, mine's still not showing it. As you can see, chat is, see, the contact's showing. Zone chat's still not showing anybody. There's NTCs, chat. See, I don't know why mine don't work right. Mine don't work right. Contact works, as you can see. But mine, like I said, for the longest time, my chat box never seemed to work right. So, I don't know. Alright, well, we're coming up on, oh wow, 35 minutes. Alright, well, I'm trying to keep these under 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end it with everything else. But yeah, like I said, so for everybody who has, like Josh, who has a lot connected and helping, run the channel and run things and watch the fleet, yeah, that's going to be coming to an end September 19th and all, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up and end it now because I need to take care of other things. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question, Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on that follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please go to those links and I'll see everyone later now. Bye.